Hello and welcome back to Voices. Mike said plays through every single one of his video games. We are on the 27th game. Back with some more Arcana. Part 2 of this. If you missed part 1, it might be because for the first 5 minutes of it, I had no volume. But that's okay. Go back and watch it. There's volume after that. It's like 15 minutes actually, if I'm being honest. After like the 15th minute, I have power. Oh my gosh. I didn't turn on my other light, and I'm just realizing I'm all incorrectly shaded. I look dark. Hold on. Oh, okay. There we go. That looks better. All right, where were we? Who knows? So, two things between last stream and this stream. First thing, I just kind of like glanced over where I'm doing things at. Turns out, there's a lot of things to do. This is where I came in? Okay. Didn't mean to go there. That's fine. Whew! Second thing. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. I bought cream soda specifically for the stream to really give me the energy to go, and I didn't grab one. Anyway, yes. Things and stuff and things. I pulled up some maps, so I'm going to be playing this game with some maps because this game is kind of. My brain can visually do this, and there's a game or map in the game that I can use, but it's just a little too much annoying, shall we say. It's all definitely doable, but it's just kind of a smidge too annoying. So I'm going to quickly go and grab my soda, and then I shall return momentarily. Alright. Oh, shoot. I drank a little too quickly. I set it down and I spilled. Now I need to get a paper towel. This is how you know everything is coming up Millhouse. Alright. Soda, bottom all wiped off, not have all stickiness all over my desk. Toss that into the garbage. Then we should be set to actually play this game. Possibly. Ooh, maybe possibility leads. Alright, so we're playing more Arcana. And yeah, that's kind of it. We're just here. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna kill things. We're gonna grind a bit. We're gonna pull up this game on my phone so that that can autoplay without me. And then we're going to play the game. So yeah, the map is really just to kind of help me find the items and do a bunch of stuff like that. The map shows the item locations, does not show what is in the items, so I still get to be pleasantly surprised by what I find. And I just saw a mosquito. Oh. I hit him. Hit him with my finger. Alright. So yeah, here we are. Here we are back again, playing some Arcana. It turns out, I did kind of look at a brief walkthrough just to see how long the game is. There are 5 or 6 of these dungeons. So we did 1 on the last stream. We're hoping to do 2 on this stream, and maybe 1.5 and 1.5, so we've done 4 streams total. Thereabout, we'll see. The average playtime for this game, for like a completionist, is right around 15 hours. I don't know if I'm going to be doing everything. So we'll see how much I actually do. You know, did I ever check what kind of magic this girl has? She has heal 1 and attribute 6. So very similar to the last one. Sleeping bag. So yeah, I think we're just gonna kind of do, there's 3 sections to this area here. We're gonna do, the first section, completely clear it. Then we'll do the second section, completely clear it, like dip back out in between the sections. Something like that. I haven't exactly 100% decided. Just, we'll see how we're doing with health and experience and magic and everything as we move in. Salah. It's only level 6. So we'll see how far I get with the characters and things. So yeah, doing a little better today than I was yesterday, that's for sure. I mean, it honestly feels like 3 days have passed between yesterday and today. It's kind of one of those weeks where there's just, it's a lot of stuff going on, and I just wish like a little bit more of it was like better stuff, you know? But c'est la vie. Life is cruel, treats you unfairly. Even so. God, I must be being completely... Just the 2 of us. Should really be casting some magic itself. Self gets the magic back. Not that it's doing a lot of damage to these guys. But also, the regular attack wasn't doing a lot of damage to those guys either, so kind of like lose. Thief A, Thief B, a sauropod. That's a kind of dinosaur. turned around, there shouldn't... No, maybe I didn't. So I don't think there should have been a right and left there, but I think there was. This will get us pretty close to the all items collected here. MP honey. What the heck does an MP honey do? Maximum MP is increased. Alright, well let's give that to the character that's gonna be sticking around. Because I want to say the other character, Sahlah, does not stay with me forever. 400 gold pieces. Alright, now we just need to escape. Like we went in, we came, we saw, we got hit. Let's go ahead and do some lightning one. Alright, it didn't hurt either of them. Alright, well. Still like the music in this place. I'm actually going to crank it on my headset a little bit. And then just sit here. Alright, here it comes. Dot dot. That's what it's all about. It's all about that dot dot. Slime. Nobody got to level up, so I think when I get back to the door, I'll do just some extra training over there. No combat! Combat, combat, combat. So what else is new? Let's see. Tomorrow at work I get to do a Hawaiian day. So that'll be fun. Get to dress in a Hawaiian shirt on a Thursday. Who ever would have assumed that? I'm going to make everyone mad and order a Hawaiian pizza, which isn't Hawaiian at all. And, that'll be fun for me. Oh, I just said I was going to grind in there for a minute before I left. Okay, I'm going to go straight back in. We're not even going to stop and heal or nothing. We're going literally straight back in. Just to grind a little. Just for like a level on Sahlah. Because she hasn't had one yet. And she's level 6, man. That's just... I know she's still doing pretty good. Oh, of course, it was literally one fight. Ooh, attribute 3. I looked up what the magics do. The attribute is just an attack that's strong against certain enemies. But I can't remember. Like, because like attribute 1 is good against like wind and fire. Attribute 2 is good against water and earth. And attribute 3 is good against water and wind. You know, it's kind of... You would need to look it up or just kind of get lucky. Yeah, that's what I like to say that. Alright, Rook got to level now too. Self-mastered dodge all. Alright, alright. I believe that's just a dodge up. Pretty sure. lightning. Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. Me. Galileo, 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 Figaro. Magnifico. Oh, wow. Like, I turn around with the intent to leave now that I have to level up. And I got 3 fights in 3 steps. What kind of nonsense is that? Gotta love it. Alright, we should be able to go heal now. Drinking our soda. So what am I playing in my off time, you might be asking? $50. It went up in price. Highway robbery. That's all I wanted was a heal. I didn't really need to do anything else. Don't have enough money for anything too crazy. So let's see. I'm playing a couple phone games to keep me busy. Playing the Marvel Snap. I didn't think I was gonna like it right away because I was like, it's advertised all to hell. I'm like, games that are usually advertised all to hell are like they get good because they're advertised all to hell, and when it advertises being like, you don't need to pay to win, it's you play to win, and it usually means that there's a massive pay component to it, and they lie straight to your face. But I was like, all right, I'll still pick it up. I'll give it a try. Pleasantly surprised. Not endorsed in any way, shape, or form by Marvel Snap, though. Marvel, if you do want to endorse me, not gonna say no. But yeah, it's not like the best game around, obviously. But it's quick. It is skill-based. There's a little bit of luck, but nothing too crazy. It is a deck builder, but there's not like a million options, so it's not like a crazy Magic the Gathering deck builder. Requires some foresight, but not too bad, honestly. All in all, pretty good. What is all this? It's a lot of guys. Let's go ahead and dodge all. See if I can dodge a couple attacks. Okay, finally dodged one. So dodge all did not help that much. Let's go ahead and do a little lightning. Okay. It wasn't the worst effort. That one's gotta be close. Okay. From here on out, should be fairly easy. As long as I don't get hit 100 times. So where was I? Phone game. Marvel. Snap. Magic the Gathering. It's alright. It's not the worst. I am playing a little bit of the Harry Potter game with my wife. She's playing it and I'm helping. I mean, all in all, that did a ton of damage. It just spread it out. I'd much rather have a high damage one target attack than a low damage all target attack, but I'm also replaying The Binding of Isaac. Picked up the DLC recently when it was on the summer sale. Figured I'd go through that. And also revisiting a little bit of Atomic Rocks, which I've always enjoyed. I played that on stream not too long ago. It's just one of those fun role-playing twin-stick shooter games. It's not as in-depth as some of the other ones. You know, it's no Enter the Gungeon where there's literally 50 different guns and then 100 different items and synergies between special guns and items and stuff like that. Hey, Salah leveled up again. Nice. I hear something. He's being attacked by monsters. I'll give you a hand. No thanks. This is the last attack. The man attacks. All monsters defeated. So you dare walk in such a place? There are many monsters here. No. This will be dangerous for women and children. I think you should turn back. No matter what happens, we have to press on. Keep your eyes open. Let's go on. Alright, buddy. Thank you for that, I guess. Alright. Well, I'm now in the Forest of Doubt. What's the name of this map? I know, I also doubted I'd get here. Drunk Man. Drunk Man. Can't breathe. Oh no. Okay. How far do I want to go into this? There's a lot of items in here, but it's also pretty freaking big, man. Alright, well, we'll just keep going for now. If it gets to the point where I need to use a... Alright, let's get to the point where I might need to use a healing thing. We can use that outside of combat, though. Magic. Heal too. Heal yourself. I like that. It definitely has a different sound to it based on the wall that you're hitting. Like that one sounds like I'm hitting wood compared to the other one that sounded like I was hitting a wall. It's a nice touch. It's a nice touch. One that I approve of. Drunk Man. Can't breathe. Alright, Rooks took care of everybody there. Can you... It's a weird card placement. She's gonna need to heal herself here. Alright, this is actually the way to go to collect the items and stuff. Strength Honey. Oh, I'm gonna definitely use that right away. Item. Strength Honey. got a little stronger. Let's go down to the end first. Intelligence, honey. Okay. He works hard for the honey. Doesn't say what it goes up by. As long as it goes up. This fight is potentially dangerous. Lightning! Why don't you heal yourself? Lightning again! Wow, it hit just the one guy it didn't hit the first time. Yeah, actually you deserve to get hit in the face for that one. Okay. Hey, Rook's got another level. And Salah got a level. Salah mastered Flee. Okay, it's this one, then here, and then left and right each have a agility honey. Let me guess, there's gonna be another honey over here. There are fireworks going on outside, really? Endurance, honey. Alright. Agility, honey. Go ahead. And then endurance, honey. Again, using that stuff on Salsa would probably be nice if she wasn't just a temporary party member. At least as far as I remember, she doesn't stay with me for the rest of the game. Granted, it's been a couple years. We are going to head out now. We went in, we got a couple levels. We're going to make our way out while it's safe. Because we've used a couple heals. I used it on the wrong person. I don't have enough MP to use it again. Well, I've got one more heal I can use, so that should be enough. I mean, Rook says 300 health right now, so... did have 300 health for all this. Health loss in this fight. I guess it's a good thing I had that extra heal spell. Alright, she's getting strong enough to at least 1-2 with Sylph. happy with the 100 gold fight. That's pretty nice. Okay. And this should just be kind of a windy path back. With maybe a couple sour pots. Wow, 31 damage on self. Alright, alright. It's like the toughest versions of these guys I've seen so far. That was a much stronger fight than it should have been. It just kept going. And going. And going. Getting a little rough here. Getting a little rough. The amount of damage coming in off these guys. Nope, needed to turn back there. And now it's just kind of a nice, long, windy path back. All three Gurgons attacked. Hoping for a critical hit so I can take out the Sauropod. The Sauropod? Sour Patch Kid? Oh, Sylph, I know you're a little low here. Alright, so Flock got another level up. Defense impair all. Nice. We're almost out of here. Alright, Gorgon, you keep dodging the attacks. Alright, we dodged back. we got 2 people in the red. It's not a good sign. We'll be okay. I needed a turn there. One more. Boy, look at here. Man, BK. Look at this nonsense here. Do you see this RPG? This is straight from 1992. This Myst is a classic JRPG? Kinda. This is 1992's Arcana. Brought to you by HAL Laboratory. If you're not familiar with the name HAL Laboratory, you should be, because they did the Kirby games. Lufia? I don't think that was HAL Laboratory, was it? HAL? Did HAL do Lufia? Is that right? I mean, I believe you, but at the same time, like, really? No, that was Natsune. I'm not seeing HAL or any of the developers of Lufia. Developers were Neverland, Natsumi, Taito, and then Square Enix. Maybe Lufia 2. Lufia 2 was Neverland and Natsune. So, no. Earthbound! There you go. That one, yes. That one, yes. So yeah, look at this dungeon crawler here. Look at how you have to crawl through this dungeon. One turn at a time. Oof. Oof. I mean, there's a couple good things and bad things about this game. It's definitely an RPG that I would not say is something that you would need to play. This is not a must-play game. But for like just pointing out the couple good things, the sprites are kind of cool with these little card kind of looking things. And it's a fairly short RPG. It's like a 15-hour RPG that might even take me less than that. So if you're looking to just kill a weekend on an RPG, this is it. But, I mean, I think I just pointed out a negative, like when leaving the screen there. There's no overworld. There's no town exploration. I will save, thank you. This is, I mean, it's very much, I wouldn't say bare bones, but it's like moderately bare bones. I would like to buy Call Amulet, thank you. I mean, it's 1992, so you really, you know, you kind of get what you get. I could go with a chainmail, or I could save up for the breast mail. Oh no, I can't use the breast mail. Alright, I can use the chainmail. Already using a large shield. I don't know what the rune gauntlet does. Alright, let's just pick up a chainmail. Let's go ahead and keep ourselves well armored while I'm here. What was that? 32 to 48? That's a sizable increase. So yeah, I mean there's no overworld map, it's just you leave town and you immediately go to the next dungeon you're at. You cannot backtrack to a dungeon. So if you haven't cleared the dungeon, you don't get to clear the dungeon. If you move past it. Which was like one of the big things is you can kind of speed run through a dungeon and get yourself in a very tough position. But if you're paying attention to what's being said on the screen, there's like some little flavor text, which is nice. If you do a critical hit, or if you dodge a hit, your guy will say something. Which is, it's a nice touch that you did not see in 1992, and do not see too much of. Like, I just dodged, and she said, that's the best you can do. If you get critically hit, your guy like says, ouch, stuff like that. It's got some touches that make it worthwhile to point at. But yeah, it's one of those games that if you're gonna play it, do like what I'm doing right here. Play with a map, like right there. Play with a map. It's not worth it to not play with a map. I just did 90 frickin' damage with a crit. Oh. And then Salah crit. You know she crit because she said take that, and then still dodged. The enemy dodged the crit. What kind of BS is that? Get it? It was a B. BS on the B. Yeah. It was funny. Don't worry about it. You do change Sylph on the sides. Sylph character does not necessarily stay once I unlock another character. Yes, it was BS. Yes, BK. That was the joke. Thank you for spelling it out. So Sylph won't be sticking around forever. I do get another monster creature that I can have in that corner. I can even get rid of Sylph at any point. If I want to just be like, you know what, Sylph, I'm getting sick of you. Just be like, nothing there. There you go, I can just play the game without a guy there. Or if I want to preserve him for like a fight, I don't have to play with Sylph. I am the joke, BK. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. Oh, these guys are still hitting like frickin' tanks, even with that armor upgrade. Still hit me by more than 20. These guys are nasty. You know, the one thing I don't know is if I put Sylph away. It's at 168 health. Sylph restores health as you walk. Okay, so if I walk a little bit, it does regain health as I walk, even without being active. So that's nice. And the random enemy encounters in this game, I'm not where I think I am. There shouldn't be another path right there. Did I turn the wrong way? There is an in-game map. It's just there's no you can't. It doesn't show you the whole map of the area. It just shows you what's around you. And there's no way to scroll it or move it. So that's why I'm saying having a map is going to be a big help if you do decide to play this game. If anyone decides to play this game. If anyone plays this game at all. So like I can go to this map. I can tell you, yeah, I'm in the wrong corner. Now I don't even know which way I'm facing. This magic doesn't work on these guys. Sylph is not going to do any damage to these guys to begin with. Sylph is just here to take a couple hits. So yeah, BK, how's your day going? How's your Wednesday? You're off today, right? Happy off day? Happy Wednesday. Okay. I just need to go back this way. There we go. We're going the right way now. You ran, you cleaned, and you played guitar. Sounds like a pretty good day. Did I just turn around again? I did. I'm not focused well enough. Kind of all over the place here. Alright, I need to go this way. Then I need to go here. And then here. I think. Hold on. Let's just double check. Yeah, alright, we're going the right way now. I don't know why my mental map is usually pretty good. I got all the way out of this whole area last time without even, like, looking at the map next to me because my mental map took over. But every once in a while, my mental map gets all turned around. Hey, level up. Kind of a crappy level up, too. 8 health. Oof. Alright. We're back into the Forest of Doubt. Where the enemies are twice as hard. And then there's a lot of them. Trunk man, can't breathe. Let's try to use a card here. Let's see, where are my fire cards? Let's use 2 of them. It's not doing as much damage as I thought it might be doing. So cards are like magic without using MP. It's items. It's an item magic. Think Legend of Dragoon. You know, where they've got the spell cards that aren't MP, but they're still basically a spell. Cool. Dodged quickly twice. Gotta love that. Alright. Maybe we can do one more lightning. Start taking out some of these guys. Legend of Dragoon is such an incredible game. Didn't they announce that they're working on a remaster or re-release? Legend of Dragoon remake? As of... Oh, no! Maybe I did read this on April 1st. They released it for newer consoles? Maybe that's all they did? In February? Yeah. They didn't officially announce a remake? Well, hopefully they do. It's one of those games that really does need one. I got talking about Legend of Dragoon. Forgot where I was on the map. Alright, now we gotta take the second left. Alright, after this combat. I agree with Final Fantasy Tactics, except tactics games are so much better now than what they were that I wouldn't want just a re-release. That would need to have a full remaster, remake look to it. Like, it would need a bunch of work. Not that that would be a bad thing. In fact, I would enjoy that a lot. But I just feel like they'd have to do quite a bit to make it. Alright, let's try a null card. What does that do? instant death. Okay, just instant death card. I mean, that's handy. Kind of wish I'd used it on a stronger group, but yeah, no. Tactics. I think there's a place for it out there, but as it stands, I just don't know if that's the place it should come back at. Because if you look at like the newest Fire Emblem game, if you look at what was the one that came out, Wargroove, they've done so many different things with just the classic top-down tactic style game that I want to say that if anyone tried to go play the original Final Fantasy Tactics, it would be still a good story. I just kind of feel like it wouldn't hit the mark as well as it did when it came out, just because of the tactics styling. I've gotten a couple water cards now. Ooh, boss music. Gotta love it. Let's start off by increasing all of our dodge chance against the Cyclops. And then impair his attack. Nice. And maybe also... Nah. I think we just stripped up some attacks here. 12 points of damage. It did 47 to me though. That's a lot. Let's try attribute 6. 62 damage. That was good. That was good. I didn't see how much MP they used, but that's still pretty good. That used a lot of MP. Let's try lightning with it. Let's see what that does. 2 instead of just 1. Okay, do I have enough for this? Not enough MP. Let's try attribute 3. Alright. Oh, great. I'm Darwin. What? There are very strong monsters behind this. Would have been okay on my own, but since I'm in such a hurry, I'm glad to have some help. Are you coming with me? Sure. Of course I'll go with you. Darwin joins the group. I do not remember Darwin, so he must not stick around for very long. But it would be nice to have him here for a minute, I guess. He's level 15? Are you kidding me? And he did 2 damage. Darwin, what the hell? Darwin, you were level 15 and you did 2 damage? What kind of equipment are you rocking here? None. Alright. Give you a talisman for a little extra defense. But I have to immediately go back to town with you. Because there's no way I'm rocking a character with even like a basic weapon. Do you have magic? You have... Alright. Oh, I guess that's how I know what the attributes do. That one's good against earth and fire. Okay. Dude, level 15 though, and you're slacking here. Man, I was like right there. And I turned around and went back. It's alright, that's the grinding I need to do. That's part of my curse. Where am I? That way, which means I need to turn left. Okay. All the way down at the end. And then just follow the path all the way back. I got ambushed. Alright, I mean, pretty standard healing at least, so that's always nice. Just hate that I'm gonna have to spend money on a character that I don't remember how long he stays with you anyway. So we're gonna go pretty light on giving him stuff. Alright, there we go. They're all dead. I got turned around, didn't I? I did. Freaking surprise attack! At least my brain recognizes when things are not right. Thank you, brain, for doing a decent job. Alright, now we just gotta go through this one, and then we're back at the camp. We can heal again. I think we all kind of gotta level up at least. And then I can buy some stuff. Fancy Pants Dan, welcome. How are you doing today? How was the rest of Raven's stream yesterday? Did you enjoy hanging out there? Welcome to 1992's Arcana from the Super Nintendo days. Brought to you by HAL Laboratories. So in the middle of them making the fantastic Kirby games, they're like, hey, let's make an RPG that looks like this. And then they did. I'm doing okay. I'm stuck playing this till I'm done with it, so... Like, I don't know if anyone would actively choose to play this game. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm playing it. I'll do it. But do I want to have to actively choose to do this? Oh. Raven's always a good time. Remember you talk about this game? Yeah. It's worse than I remember. At the beginning of all of my Super Nintendo games, I throw up a nostalgia number based off of this ranking system that I use, that I just dropped there in the chat. So this one was a 0355. So, like, I remember it being prettier than this. Like, I gave it a 3 out of 9 for how it looks, and then I gave it a 5 for fun, and a 5 on how much I want to finish it. And I was wrong. I was wrong with those numbers. My nostalgia brain kicked in, and it didn't know what it was doing. Feels like maze RPG encounters, kinda. I mean, that's the entirety of the game too. Like, there are towns, but you'll see. I'm heading back to one right now. You'll see what's going on in the towns. They are simple towns. There's not much going on at them. At least it's not hard. If it was, like, incredibly, stupidly hard on top of being terrible... Yeah, there's no overworld. I can't control in between towns. You leave a dungeon, and then you go to a town, and towns look like this. There's a couple buildings you can go into, a couple shops, and a place to save. Gotta love a simple town. It's full of simpletons. I mean, probably in this game, yeah. There are some redeeming factors to this game. I'd say the biggest redeeming factor, which is kind of sad to say, is it's a short game. There are 6 of these maze crawly RPG dungeons, and that's it. I will buy a longsword for Darwin. He doesn't need the best gear. I just kind of want to give him something. How about some armor for him? Can use a scale mail, but I don't really want to... Can't use a shield. Alright, well then you don't get any extra armor, Darwin. Sorry. You're getting the 1 weapon so that you don't hit by 2 anymore. Hopefully this means you now hit by... 8? I don't care. Your attack goes from a 4 to a 36. Perfect. That's all I need out of you. I don't need a lot out of you, Darwin. I just need a little. And then there you go. Now I'm walking back to the forest. Doom action during the counters? I mean, like a shooting game? No, it's not right here anymore. But I was about to say, speaking of Doom, I have the Nintendo 64 Doom cartridge right here. But no, I don't have the Nintendo 64 Doom cartridge right here. I have, it's back here. But I've already played that on stream. I've already played Doom for the Super Nintendo, and it is so much worse than the PC Doom game. So much worse. It is... It's painful. Painful. It hurt my eyes. Literally could not play it because of how it hurt my eyes. It's definitely cool to see retro games. You know, people might have loved this back in the day. You know, I don't know how well it did. Let's see what the ratings on this game were. Let's see what the Metacritic scored it back in the day. What the reviewers. Reception. An RPG based around first-person perspective like Dungeon Master sounds good, but suffers from a very plodding pace. The combat scenes are particularly long and drawn out, graphically it's okay, and the music is well done, but only recommended for die-hard RPG fans, and Game Rankings gave it a 76. Which isn't terrible. It isn't terrible. But the soundtrack of this game, I will admit, is like the thing that's getting me going. Like this music here, this is the Dwarven Pass. It's kind of a banger. Like I've got my music on my headset turned up all the way just so I can like sit here and listen to it. The boss battle I was just in, it's good boss music. I mean, this is kind of a banger for 1992. I like the forest music too. The first area I was in, the music, it didn't really, the first area of music wasn't that good. To be honest, it was okay, but it got a little grating. But the boss music is definitely solid music, and this area is great. The forest area I'm about to go into is pretty good. As long as I'm going the right direction. I mentioned earlier, I've got a pretty good visual memory going on up here in the old noggin, where I can definitely like keep a decent track of where I'm at on a map. But this game does a very fun thing. Fun, I'd say, very lightheartedly, where if a enemy encounter surprises you, so they get the first strike, it can actually turn your character before the fight so that you're facing a different direction, which, if you're not paying that much attention to the game, might throw you off, because, you know, I'm streaming, I'm looking at the chat and stuff like that, and if I think I'm facing another way and I don't see that it's a surprise encounter, because there's nothing that says surprise encounter. It just, all of a sudden they attack first and it turns you around. Yeah, if that happens, I'm doomed. Okay. Back into the Forest of Doubt. So Scratch is a retro-ish you didn't know you had going. There are better games, though. If you've got that retro itch, I implore you, play a better game. Not that this one's bad, because it's not bad. It's just not good enough to be like the game that you want to go play. The realism of the foliage is quite impressive. When you only have to make one background and you repeat it 100 times, you can do really good with that one background. Second left. Trunk man, can't breathe. Oh no. Copy paste really allows them to flush out the details. Yeah. You're not wrong. When you don't have a lot that you're working with, the few things that you do have, you've got time to make it good. I missed my turn. I went to the third one. Do I really want to use your MP on a fight like this, though? The answer's not really, even though these guys all suck. I've got 9 win cards. Let's use 3 of those. Use a win 3. That'll take care of all these guys. Not Trunk Man! Okay, so it's not this one. Should be this one. So yeah. I am playing this with a map. Like, I've got a map pulled up here next to me. Because if you do look at the in-game map, it just shows you a little cutout. It doesn't show you everything. That helps, but it's just not as good as playing with an actual map where I can see everything where I'm going. So if you do choose to play this game, 100% I recommend playing with a full map. Excuse my reach for a second. I scratched open a cut on my leg, and now I'm bleeding profusely. But if you think that's going to stop me from streaming, boy howdy, are you wrong. Think a little blood's going to stop me from streaming? I'm not going to... I considered showing the blood just to prove, but there are people out there that have a phobia to blood and things, and I don't really want to do that to anyone that pops into my stream. That was their way of getting you to wander around more? Probably, but this game really doesn't need you to wander around a lot more. The random encounter rate is high enough where if you aren't fleeing from a lot of fights, you should be fine. And I don't, well, I mean, at least as far as I've been in the game, I don't feel like I've needed to grind at any moment. See, I don't know if you saw right there. The game turned me around. This is a surprise attack. The game turned me around. I'm now facing backwards. I did not turn myself around to get into this fight. Thankfully, I was just paying enough attention to where I noticed it. But still. Okay. Great. Now that I'm back here with Darwin, now that he has a weapon, so he can do more than 2 frickin' damage, I can get on with the game. There's only one more treasure in this area. The map that I have pulled up shows the treasures. It doesn't show what they are. It's a whole nother page I would need to open to look to see what the treasures are, which is just prima. But another thing, you can't see the treasure until you're on top of it. There's a treasure in front of me. Unless I press forward, I can't see it. That's design excellence at its best. I think the bleed is mostly slowing down now. It's always nice to bleed on the job. As a chef, I have bled on the job. Probably more often than most. Just comes with the territory, though. Critical hit. Cheers to you for playing plastic games. Yeah, I mean, I have 102 Super Nintendo games. I'm playing through all of them. This is the 27th game. So it's going to take a while to get through a lot of them. So a lot of them are bigger role-playing games. A couple of them I can combine into like one stream like I did, I think it was last week, maybe the week before, where I played 2 NBA games on the same stream. Just because there really isn't any sense to playing 3 hours of NBA Live 95 and NCAA basketball, 3 hours each. No, that's just, there's no sense in that. I don't like the games enough to want to do that, let alone there's no sense in it. So a couple of that's going to happen. But then also like this one's going to take me 4 streams to get through. So I won't finish this game till next week. So it all evens out in the mail, I guess. This should take me about a year and a half to 2 years to complete, to get through all the games with 2 streams of Super Nintendo games a week. More or less if I end up, really into a game. Like Mario RPG's coming up. Ooh, wait, no. Sorry, Lufia 2 is the next RPG coming up. I really like Lufia 2. I would spend a lot of time playing Lufia 2, doing a lot of side stuff that I otherwise normally would not have. And that's because I really enjoy Lufia 2. So, when it comes to that one's going to take me a lot longer than something like this where I'm going through and collecting all the items, but I'm just basically reading the map trying to get through the game. Well, if you're on, I'll gladly share in the pain. Mondays and Wednesdays I play Super Nintendo games, and then Saturdays I play games with my one buddy, Lethal Spoon. And him and we're just kind of play whatever we're into. We typically play, you know, honestly, there is no typical. We do play a lot of survival style games. Like Green Hell and The Forest, things like that. We like those games a lot. 7 Days to Die, played a lot of that one. So I'd say that's kind of our cup of tea. But like the last game we played was Dungeon Siege 3, and what we're currently playing is Generation Zero. You know, so it's just kind of like whatever we catch. So if you catch it Saturday, cool. If you don't catch it Saturday, no sweat. You know, it's kind of more of a fuck around day than a serious. This is the streams that I want to put out because I put out great stream content on Saturdays. No, my content on Saturdays is more silly and fun. The content on Mondays, Wednesdays, for the Super Nintendo stuff, this is like, I'm passionate. I love the Super Nintendo. It's my favorite system. That's why I own 102 games for the system. So I could play this all day. Like if you locked me in a room with just my Super Nintendo games, yeah, I probably wouldn't play all 102 games I have. So I know there are games that I just don't want to play again even after doing this. Like the original Star Fox. It hurts my eyes. Oh, it was so flashy. Like, I don't have epilepsy, but if I did, that game would be a frickin' nightmare. Because it's just all flashing lights and just beams of light and color. It's a miserable game to try to look at. Suspicious original Star Fox was the reason games warned for epilepsy. It's possible. I do not doubt it. Alright, turn me around. Come on. I think I'm at the point where most of these fights I can do without needing to look at what's going on. I think I've leveled enough for this area where I'm not taking serious damage from these guys. The only ones that still I know can hit like a tank are the trunk bands, but I'm not too worried about it. If there's like a group of 6 trunk bands, I'll be a little concerned, but alright, this has all been money so far. This is not, I mean, it's not worth my time. It's kind of like not worth my time. I mean, things get expensive, but these guys are giving more money than they used to, so. Oh, and I do have a Discord that might be working. Haha! I do have a Discord, and if you're curious as to what game is next or what games are coming up, it is under my specific list of games on my Discord. They're in the order I'm going to play them in. If you're looking for just a list of the games that I have for the Super Nintendo, that list is on my Twitch profile. Like that's part of the profile. So you can see the whole list. But if you're wondering what order I'm going to play them in, you've got to join the Discord or ask politely. If you ask politely, I will always just take a second and look it up. It's not a big deal to me. I just didn't post the list in order on my Twitch because I didn't have the order I was going to play them in until after I posted the list. Alright, let's see if I can do 4 damage with the lightning of the sour pods yet. Nope, still 3 damage. Awesome. Yeah, these guys still hit pretty bad too. The level of 90s in the soundtrack is so pure. It is! And this is early 90s too. So you could get some 80s inspiration in this. I'm sorry, did I miss all 4 attacks with that lightning strike? What kind of BS is this? Alright. This fight is doing a little bit more damage than I am comfortable with. They keep dodging all the hits. Sahak got 5 more health. You got 5 more health. You did learn a new spell, so I guess that's okay. But Jesus, alright, let's definitely use you to cast some healing. So if anyone's gonna cast the healing, it's the guy that I don't think is gonna be sticking around for too much longer. Like, I'm pretty sure it's part of his thing is I don't remember playing with him that much in the game from when I played it when I was a kid. He didn't leave a memorable impression on me. So it's possible he's in the game for, like, you know, the next chapter or 2. But it's not there as a guy that I remember. So I think he's gonna leave the party, but hard for me to say, you know? You play a game 20 years ago, 30 years ago? This game is more than 30 years old. Fancy Pants Scan, just curiosity here. What kind of age group are you in? So I know kind of what I'm dealing with here. I mean, you don't need to give an exact number at your level of comfort, but you know, if you're, you know, you give a decade age range here, you know, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 102. May of 19. So this game has, you're a year older than this game. I want to say it came out April 92. Oh, I gotta look it up now. They provided the internet here in front of me, so I should take advantage. March 27th, 1992. So it is less than a year younger than you. You are less than a year older than this game. Postal 2 counts as nostalgic for you? I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm an 87 baby, so it's not like I've got too many more years on you. But in 92, I was old enough to play this game. Maybe not old enough to, like, know the nuances, but I remember playing a lot of RPGs, you know, in the I was 5, 6, 7, 8 age range. And to get through them, all I needed to do was grind. It didn't matter if I died or lost, you know, a lot in the RPGs when you died or blacked out, all you did was lose some money. A couple of the games you got an actual game over, as long as you saved and hopped back into town every couple fights. I could understand numbers going down, getting close to 0 was a bad thing. We remember cartridges as well as online-only releases. I think we're kind of a weird in-between generation. Yep. I mean, I was there for floppy disks. I have games on floppy disks. To this day, still have floppy disk games. And then I also have, I don't know how many CDs still. Hey, Darwin got a level up. I was there for when mini discs were going to be a thing. I have a mini, or had, I don't know what happened to it because it's not around anymore, but had a mini disc Walkman. So you can record your music onto a mini disc and then listen to your music. They made them. That was a thing. And I had one. Think the GameCube. But instead of it playing games, it played music. You know? It was a delight. And now we have Blu-rays and everything downloadable. Do you recall Game Boy going color? I have an original Game Boy right back there. And then non-skippable carry CD players with the boost-based option on the side, of course. I like a nice easy fight like that. Self-Mastered Lightning 2. It's about time you had a better version of that spell. Yeah, I remember getting the Game Boy Color. I feel like the soundtrack could really easily sync with your workday. Now it's curious, what kind of work do you do? What line of work are you in? Is it something monster murdering? Do you go around murdering monsters? Alright, let's try this Lightning 2. Alright. I get on board with that. It's a lot more powerful. You're a remodeled carpenter. What about me? In the food service industry, I have done plenty. Currently, I'm a front of house manager, but I've done cooking. I've been an entire director of food and services. I've been working in senior living homes for the past number of years. I finished that one, yeah. So, currently working with seniors in a senior living home. Getting peeps those eats, yes, and I work at a high-end luxury senior living home. So, getting those peeps their eats with their very fancy eats. So, yeah, it's a good time, but can be a little stressful with some of the demands of some of the people. They get a little particular. But most of them are good people, so can't complain. Got a good job. You aspire to be a fancy elder. Well, I aspire to be able to do some carpentry work, or at the very least, the flooring in my house, which is my next project. Not looking forward to it. I'm currently trying to learn through a bunch of YouTube videos. I'm going to keep it easy and simple on myself and just get a snap laminate flooring and just do that. But laminate planks are pretty intuitive. Yep, that's what I've gathered. It just like we went out and got estimates. It's not a big house, not in a big place, and it already has a good number of tile, like all through the kitchen and the bathrooms. So it's like 1,100 square feet. That's what we're looking to get done. Alright, now I've been spun around twice in the span of 3 steps. Don't know which way I'm facing anymore. I don't know where I'm going, but I still know where I've been. Hanging on the promises of the songs of yesterday. I've made up my mind. I'm figuring out where I'm going. Alright, complete 180. And then Is this the 3rd or the 4th pip? This is the 5th pip. This is the one we skip. I just say buy an extra box, mistakes happen. I mean, as far as things go, they always say 10% more as that little safety buffer. And as much as I would love to do that, I really don't think that's going to be a huge issue for me. Mostly because I don't have the wherewithal, the ability, the time, or like the internal fortitude to do my entire house at one time. I'm probably going to just break it down to, hey, I'm going to do this room this weekend. I'm going to do this room this weekend. I'm going to do this room this weekend. So as long as I buy most of it all at once, I should be fine. At least that's my thought process anyway. You know, if I buy, 500 square feet worth of floor tiles, and I'm only planning on doing, my 2 10x10 rooms to start us off, in one weekend, it'll, I can always go and buy more later. I'm not looking to get fancy, hard to find flooring. I'm looking to buy something that Lowe's mass produces that I can get a bunch of boxes for, and then when I need more, 2 or 3 weeks down the line, when I've used up what I have, I can go and buy more. I am one man. I have not done this before. I'm not looking to kill myself trying to do it all in one go. Grayscale wood lookalike stuff is pretty common, shouldn't be too pricey. Yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. It's looking to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $250 a square foot. So $3,000 if things end up just being a little bit more pricey is kind of what I'm looking at in materials. Well, at least for the flooring, because then I've got to get some cord around, and so I don't have any baseboard in the entire house. It was just not a thing that they do here. So just to kind of get it held down, you just get some cord around, or what's it, shoe? It's called shoe, something like that. I don't have enough MP to cast that again now. Okay, well, you can still cast it on yourself, I guess. I'm at 3 or 4. 2. I want to go to 3. Alright, last row. Let's start down on this end. So yeah, I'm not too worried about the job. I'm more just worried about how much I can do in one base shoe. Yeah. You do interior trim, so hit you up if you have a question. I think the base shoe might be the only thing that I might not do myself. Just because I hear that's a little bit more on the complex technical side of things. Just to kind of a lot of corners and edges and things like that. And I'll admit, I'm not very home improvement kind of guy. It's never been my forte. I've got some general knowledge. I've painted houses for years, and when you're painting houses, you learn how to do just kind of like, I could patch a wall. I know how to do a little bit of work inside a building. You work along some contractors from time to time and you pick up some things. But I also don't have like the equipment to do a lot of this stuff. So that might just be a, hey, there you go, you can hire somebody for that job. Just to do that. You've only been doing it 7-ish years, you're still learning? Hey, man. As long as you enjoy it, it's really all that matters. It doesn't matter how long it takes you to learn or, you know, how good or bad you are, as long as people are paying you to do the job and you enjoy it. I'm surprised that sauropod did not die to that hit. Did I go down that one, or am I now just going crazy? Alright, I did go down that one. Agility, honey! Do you find yourself fleeing ever, really? Not in this game. Because to flee, you need to have an item. It's like one of the cards. It's these fog cards. Or you can use a magic spell called Flee. There's no run option. So to flee, it's just it's a pain. It's a pain. And I don't want to use magic to run away, because magic already is kind of a hard thing to have. Like, I mean, obviously I've only gone back to town once since you've been here. And that's the only place you can restore magic, other than the rare / expensive item, Silver Flask. And I don't feel like it's worth it to flee from these fights. Mostly, I mean, if they did more damage, I would consider it. If they were doing like 40 damage a hit kind of a thing, because then it would be worth it, because I can flee for 5, or I can take 2 hits and heal for 16. The math checks out there to just flee for 5. But as it stands, the math is saying you should just stick it out, because they're only doing 20 to 30 damage a hit, if they hit. And I get experience if I kill them, so it's worth it. Just better sticking it out, yep. For the most part. There are always exceptions to the rule. But in most role-playing games I play, I'm gonna do most of the fights. I'm here to entertain. I'm not here to speed run through the game. I'm not here to try to beat the game as fast as anyone's ever beaten the game. So to beat the game and not end up having to backtrack or try to find weird exploits or do something stupid, my best option is just to grind and be level heavy. And when it comes to the game, just do what you can to get through. So that's kind of the stance I take with most role-playing games. How about games like this still exist? If there's a way you couldn't do back then, like the same beats were there? I think, say, the Switch just re-released a similar, like, style of game. Like, it was something Odyssey. Here it is. It is Etrian Odyssey, the Origins Collection. So it's a couple, I think it's 3 different games. All role-playing games that are very much this exact same. You're in a corridor, you can look left, you can look right, you can go straight. You know, that same kind of thing. You know, it's done a lot better, nicer, maps are better, the combat is better, but it is pretty much the same shit. Alright. Now that I've picked up all of these, let's go ahead and use them all in one go. Because that was annoying to just use them all one at a time. And then you'll notice I'm giving everything to my main character. It's because he's the only character that I know stays in the party. Because I want to say the other guys just kind of like come and go. They come and go. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Karma, 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 chameleon. One more. Alright, we are almost done with the Crimson Valley here. And we've got a little bit more of the Forest of Doubt. And then we are through the second dungeon. And on to the third. Which is good, because I've been in the same dungeon for an hour and 41 minutes tonight. Jesus. But that's fine. I've been leveling, been power leveling here. Because if you don't power level in this game, or if you don't level enough, you can kind of be absolutely fucked. You cannot backtrack in this game. At least not to a previous dungeon. Not to a previous map area. When I'm done with this Forest, Dwarven Pass, Crimson area, once I've beaten the final boss of this area, I will not be able to re-enter this area, and I will be stuck in the next area. So if I don't level enough here, and I get to the next area, I could just kind of be stuck, never being able to do much, or at least just hoping my best that I can fight, you know, one guy at a time, leave, heal, fight one guy, leave, heal, and hope I have enough money to keep doing that forever, because eventually you will run out of money too. Like these guys, this guy right here dropped 21 gold pieces. It's 50 to spend the night at the inn currently, so that's a good amount of money. Alright. I want to say it's right here is the next boss. So I'm going to use a sleeping bag. There we go. Get everyone healed up. It's the Efreet Flame 2. That hurt. Let's go ahead and use Dodge All. It's interesting that kind of forces you to progress like that. Hell Laboratories did a couple really good games, but they kinda didn't really hit the mark with them all. There was definitely some room for improvement on some of these. Like they also did Earthbound, I'm pretty sure, and like that one knocked it out of the park. But then they also did this, so it's just like, yeah, you know, they just needed some work on some things. I have no idea how much health you have, but I can tell you you're slow. So everyone attacked like twice, not you attacking at all. So I think I'm just gonna main attack through this one until I get you dead. Unless you keep using Flame 2. Not even then. You only hit 2 of my guys. Alright, you hit 3 of them that time. Proud of you. Efreet. All monsters defeated. 2 gold. But I earned the Fire Spirit. Muscular Demon Fire has lazy eye, or lazy fire slaps. I thought you said lazy eye. Are you telling me the spirits were attacking humans? That can't be. The whole world's going crazy. Sorry to cut this short, but I've got to hurry. Be careful. See you again, if there's a chance. I don't remember if we ever see him again. But he did leave the party. But I do now have a second guy that I can have. Does he have any magic? He does. Flame 1 and Stomp all. Your attack strength is increased. Okay. Back into the Forest of Doubt with the Forest of Doubt music. Nice and chill. Nice and relaxing music. Wait. Did I get turned? No, right here. The last item in this area is a tent. And we just go towards the exit now. What is that thing? Did the trees get stronger? A huge tree and a wolfsbane instead of the trunk man? Trunk man, can't breathe. Stomp gives off a mood. I mean, it sounded like it was going to be better than what it actually was, which was just an attack up move. Alright, so Efreet definitely is going to need some fighting experience here. It's got more health than the Sylph, but Sylph definitely had a stronger attack there. Let's see if Efreet's got a better physical attack. Maybe that's what he's all about. Nope. That did 2 damage. Awesome. It's alright, we'll throw some levels into him. I'm sure it will be better at some point. Hopefully. Maybe. Yeah, I'm in the right spot. Efreet has guns, but he's experienced using them. Hot single Efreet's in your area. What's he do to the tree? 8. Maybe the wolfsbane just has a better defense? Of course the tree dodged. Okay, should be all the way down to the end. 6 trees, huh? You give me 6 trees to fight here? Is that really what we're gonna do? Alright, we're gonna use some cards then. What do we got? We got wind cards? Let's use 3 wind cards. Screw these guys. Okay. Other than the 2 we missed. I'm gonna screw up the 3 we got. The 4 we got? The 4 we got. Alright. Decent amount of money. Really hoping for I can level up though. The nice thing though is this the end of it? I guess I am. Alright, let's go. The nice thing though is when I'm using Efreet, Sylph will be healing, and when I'm using Sylph, Efreet will be healing. So at least that's good. Excuse me. Who is it? I'm busy. Oh, I chose the right voice for him. Oh, Rooks, it's been a long time. Who's this? Notice. The Slain King had a daughter named... Oh, I'm sorry. That's alright. Princess, last I heard your whereabouts was unknown. Well, I can see now that you're safe. But weren't there twins? My sister. I heard some bad things. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I guess I'm getting rude in my old age. Sorry. Why don't you come in and sit and talk? Stay a while and listen. I've done a better chain before. I read that wrong. I thought it said, well, this evil express. Like an evil train. It's the evil empress. Thought you might know something. I don't really know the details. But if you want to defeat Rimsala, you need 4 different kinds of spirits. And 3 kinds of treasure. Spirits and treasures. That's right. Oh my gosh, a cutscene. The 4 kinds of spirits are wind, fire, water, and earth. But everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. The 3 treasures, the Spirit Sword, Enchanted Jewel, and the Crystal Sword. These are the only things that contain the evil Empress. Just like the ancient legend. Yes, the legend of Fanis. If such a thing can be done again, we will need someone with the strength and talents Fanal had. That's right, only a card master can do it. I guess you're right. But don't you have the enchanted jewel? Yes, I have it hidden away in a safe place. What do you mean, a safe place? It's in the ice mine. Even the wind can't reach it there. Let me see it. What you see what? When everything is arranged, how are we going to thwart the evil Empress? The evil Express? We will. Whoa! So. Oh, we got some bad guy music right here. Oh, it's Ariel. Ariel, you. Rooks, I will take Sala with me. Wait, don't move. The princess is dying. I wonder, Rooks. What? Wait! Oh, the translation of this game also, some things are not quite great. Ariel! No, Ariel's already gone. Who are you? Ariel's first, the princess, Zariel! I've come to defeat you! Prepare to meet your doom! My man is a human Yoda? Yeah, he kind of looked like it, huh? Cool. Thanks for not allowing me to heal in between all of this nonsense I just did. That is not the guy I wanted to cast Heal 2 on. Alright, let's go ahead and cast Stomp All. Alright. 51 damage and 56. Alright, we definitely need to be healing myself. Thank you. 8 points of damage. Awesome. So you're saying this game wasn't released in English first? Hell Laboratory is classic Japanese. I think Kirby was released in America first? Nah, Kirby was released in Japan. Alright, 108 damage, that hurt. Wow, 3 hits in a row, okay. At 8 damage each. Let's go ahead and, nope. Call, not card, call. Let's go ahead and bring Sylph out. Feel like we might be doing better with some Lightning 2 here. Go ahead and drop a dodge all too. Zariel's got hands. Zariel and Ariel. I don't think. I think it might be 26. I thought it was 28 MP to do heal 2. But it might only be 24. Wow! Zerial is defeated. 100 experience points. 400 gold pieces. Sa-ha-ha-ha. Chapter 3. Rescue. Such an important mission to complete. Where has he gone? Let's look around the room. Wait, there's a letter on top of the desk. Looks like a scroll. To Sahara. Coming to Ice Mine. Don't do anything until I get there. Access. The Ice Mine. Alright, well, at least we were able to heal up. Let's go back to the inn and drop a save, because it's been an hour and a half since I've saved last. Ugh. Maybe we go back to the store and see if there's some better armor I can get now. Yeah, I've got 8,000. And I can buy the Ice Blade for 2k. Considering I'm using the broadsword, which only costs 1. Should be twice as good. Alright, screw it. We'll buy it. I really wanted to look at your armor too, but it's fine. We'll start here. We're going to go from 58 to 89. Pretty good increase. And let's sell some stuff I don't need to get it out of here. Whip. You can watch me sell that whip. You can watch me sell that nay-nay. The long sword. I want to... I guess I really don't want to keep any of this stuff. Because if I will keep the accessory, the talisman. But like the rest of the stuff, when I get another party member, because it did unequipped off of the other party members, I'll just buy some better stuff, right? I get the plate mail, and then I can get like the best shield then too. Gonna be a tank at the end of this. Alright, man. Thanks for hanging out. I don't think I'm going to be on too much longer. Another half an hour, 45 minutes. I'm going to just start the next area and do a little bit there. Not too much. So, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back on Saturday or next Monday. Whenever you're around. But, yeah. Have a good night. Stuff your face. Get something good. As a chef, let me know if you ever do anything fantastic food-wise, please. Feel free to share. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. It was cool hanging out with you too. It's always nice to have somebody fun to talk to. Makes the game progress a lot nicer. I'm not just talking to myself like a crazed idiot the whole time. Sweet. 50 to 96, I doubled my defense. It's gonna make this a lot nicer, huh? Before I go, switch over to the E3. And then we'll see what the Ice Mine looks like. Let's see, the Ice Mine has 3 sections again. And there are huge sections. You know that feeling you just voice your inner mumbles? You know what? Shit, did I not follow you back? I might not have followed you back. I'm an asshole. I didn't. I'm sorry, Fancy Pants Dan. I've followed you back now. Yeah, I didn't even look. Like, what have you played recently? Some Fortnites. Oh! Fuck, the Dave the Diver game? I wanted to play that. I wanted to pick that up. That looks good. I'm gonna have to go back and watch your streams of that. Because that looked fun. Alright, yeah. Enjoy your food. I'll talk to you later. You have a good night. And I'll try to catch one of your streams. When do you stream? If you're still here. I don't see a... I guess I can click the schedule button, see if it's actually there. Hey, look at that. It is. Mondays, Tuesdays? Sweet. Possibly. Or just whenever it happens. Hey, pup. Hey, pup. Come on. You want to be dog up on stream? You want to be dog up on stream? Oh my gosh, look at you. Oh, who's a good boy? Oh, who's a good boy? Oh, yes. Yes, you are. Oh, you're a good boy. Yes. Gosh. Such a handsome pup. Alright, now where are we with this dungeon? I'm trying to figure out where do we go from here? Oh no, is this a bad map? Has it led me astray? Because this looks like a mess. If I go here, is this just like a complete overlay of this? Go to there. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. It's an up and down maze. Okay, so if I go there, I go there, bring me there. Okay. Oh my god. You recommend Dave? It's pretty good. Man hunts and serves sushi. Yeah, I've seen like a clip or two of it. It looks great. You're great at the Midwestern farewells. I need to hit the dusty trail. And then 10 minutes later is when you finally leave. I get it. I'll stop asking you questions so that you can go. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so this should get up. And then that'll be there. So then I go in here. Doing 6 damage to the fighter. So this is where I'm like, do I switch back and forth between Sylph and this guy? Probably, right? Alright. I'm taking a level up right now at the beginning of this. I mastered Home. Does that do exactly what I'm really, really hoping it does? Yes. Oh, thank Christ. That's just a straight-ass warp right out of here. It's exactly what I needed. Alright, if I take this all the way down to the end, I should find a couple treasure chests this way. Right, I need to switch out the Ifrit before he takes so much damage he's useless. Oh, do I? Do I really? I don't want him to die, that's for certain. Like, that's not advantageous to anybody. Fire card. Fireball. And even if every attack goes straight to the Ifrit right now, will he die? Yes. So let's go ahead and retreat him. Bring in the Sylph. Then as we're moving around with Sylph, we should, some intelligence on you. Alright, intelligence, honey. And that puts me there. Okay, so now I can go back to the hallway. Go all the way down. That's a lot of guys. This is time for a lightning 2. got 2 guys. It's not bad. Alright, I'll take it. And 3 steps later, the mage definitely needs to go first. It's a scary looking guy. Okay, that didn't do too much. Alright, we're getting through it. We're getting through it. Little at a time. Little at a time. Just got 1 guy left here. Like, part of me wants to heal right now just because these guys are getting tough. The last thing I want to do is lose completely. Right? There should be a treasure all the way down here. How much experience are these guys given? 15 for 1 guy? Holy heck, what is this madness? That's not as bad as I was expecting it to be, honestly. See if we can't hit a couple more of them. Oh, the fact that they keep dodging is just, it's hurting me. It's hurting me their dodges. This should get a couple of them. It did. It got literally a couple. Okay. $80 and $81, huh? Well, maybe you guys sit out for a little bit. Medicine. What the heck does medicine do? Let's take a look, skis. Medicine. Stores lots of HP. Okay. Alright, so for there, we can go. Goes nowhere. We want to go there? But I think we need to go back to the beginning. If we need to go back to the beginning, we should really just use... Oh, we could switch the spots that they're at. That's nice. Yeah, we should use this. $100 now. $100. $100. Okay. Well, that should heal my guys at least too, right? Heck yeah. Start with Ifrit again. You know, 3 grand. Can I buy like a talisman or something? A item held place? It does not appear to be so. Not for rooks anyway. Alright, well. Back into the ice cave. Yeah, I hear you, Corbin. Alright, so now I want to go here to this one. You learned Flame too? Like off stream? Ooh, skeletons are strong. Go ahead and do another Flame too then. Should get rid of a couple of them. Alright, well, that actually did a lot of the work. And enough gold to go back to town if I really wanted to. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that should be right. I should be able to go here. Put me to sleep? Well, that sucks. Well, of the 5 guys, we only hit 2 with that. So that also is not quite great. But we can try again. We are starting to run low on MP. So I'd like to switch to Sylph for the next fight coming up here. One more Flame 2 should do it. Sweet. I think a straight attack at this point will get us there. Good. Not great. It's fine. We'll sit and attack you a couple times. It'll be fine. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah, see? Okay. First right. Should be first right. Oh no, I want to take a left. Oh, right. Let's go ahead and switch you. For the one that actually has MP. Yeah, in case something like this happened. The witch dodged? Since when's a witch is supposed to dodge? I bought all this armor for nothing. Yeah, these guys are strong with physical attacks. It's a good thing I got Sylph here. 139 gold pieces. And an immediate next fight. Thank you for hitting the witch right off the bat. That does make a big difference. Should consider healing here. Not the guy I meant to attack, but worked out. Okay. Alright, this one isn't too bad. I think we can get through this. Sweet. All monsters defeated. Alright, let's get down to the end. 1,000 gold pieces. Alright, so now I just go straight here. Holy heck, look at this team. Try to attack things that haven't already attacked, I guess? Fighter hits like a tank. Not too worried about the mage anymore. Now that I find out that his attacks do like 8-9 damage. It's not the worst. At this point, let's bring Efreet back out. His magic is restored for the most part. Yeah, there we go. 90 is his max. An Earth card. Earth Angel. You hit everybody with it. Means we are all in one-hit range. We just kind of fight our way through this one. Through the rest of it, anyway. It's gonna go a little slow because of all the hits. As long as we don't have any like big misses though, we should be alright. Alright, now to get out of here we take this first right. And it looks like there's a boss up ahead. So we'll have to heal for that one. if you're gonna cast sleep, that's fine. Just like wait till it's just you. You and me, baby. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. So I should heal here, just in case. Okay. Oh, it's Axis. Axis is healed. Thank you, Rooks. It's alright, but what about Shah? What do you think? Found Ariel, so I tailed him, but found me out and petrified me. So I went there with him. Yes, to try to win the enchanted jewel. Worried about Sahala. Let's alright. Axis joins the group. Alright, well, then we're not going through this by ourselves. But I have a feeling he's got 0 equipment. He has 0 equipment. So, you know what that means? It means we're heading back home. You know, and then I'm at like 2.5 hours, so I think that's a pretty good stopping point. Get all healed up. I'm gonna buy some equipment first. Get myself on the right track before I stop. Let's see. He can use the scimitar, but I want to say axe. Well, let's, I've got the internet right here. Which one's better? Which one's better? Weapons. Let's see. This is the battle axe. 70 damage. The scimitar does 100. So I want to say that that does better. Yeah. Let's buy the scimitar. It's also cheaper. And then let's see, you can also equip a plate mail, but I don't have enough for that. So a seam mail it is. You could also equip a shield. I have one. It's not the best shield, but you can have it. Alright. Puts us in a good spot then. We shall go ahead and save the game, and I think that's going to be it for this. So, thanks everybody for hanging out. I will be back with this next week. We're going to get through at least one dungeon. Hopefully dungeon and some change. So this doesn't take more than 6 streams. It looks like it's going to take at least 5 just at this rate. Just at this rate, unless like one of these dungeons is like really small. That one's not too bad. Depends on encounter rate. That one's also not too bad. The one after this has 12 floors. So, yeah, that's gonna take a while. Alright. With that being said, I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my night, and I will see you all next time.